Hey chat, Kate and I are back. We're getting ready for some more legacy action. We're coming up on, or this is round 7. Time is about to start. And we are bringing back our Mystic Forge player who was just with us on the last game. Solid player, and he's the only player remaining that is undefeated. Again, that's Nicholas D. From out of town, who's on Mystic Forge. Really solid player, so we're hoping to see what else we come up with, but it's going to be very cutthroat this round 7, round 8 to get to the top 8. So. Okay, we have Tom H. We're looking up on Melee his win record, 5-0. Oh, okay, then a draw for 1. Okay, 5-0-1. 6, okay. We will see what Tom's on in a second. Surprise, Demir Reanimator, but we'll see. Again, remember with that last interview we had with Nicholas, he said he was gunning for a Reanimator. He was, or at least Demir, so he was really ready for Demir, and his Mystic Forge list is tuned for that opponent. So we'll see what happens. All right, players are shuffling up. It looks like we got a, yeah, okay, that is the,
That's a candelabra.
in a planar nexus, I believe, is that it?
Yeah.
Planar nexus, okay, yeah, really, that, the full art treatment threw me off a bit.
So for Tom, he's running the full 4 Tamios. He's running 2 Brazen Borrower. He is running 2 Dothy Voidwalkers in the main deck. We'll see how that plays out, if he's able to resolve one and then maybe get a Thoughtseize at some point. Looks like we do have a Reanimate on an Atraxa, so it looks like we have an Atraxa that's going to be coming into play. And we'll see if Nicholas is able to do something about that. Out of Tom's sideboard, for whenever we get to our sideboard games, looks like he does have a couple of consigned memories. He has a couple of force negations, maybe an engineered explosives, and a copy of Null Rod for whenever we get to that point. But we have this Atraxa. It looks like it's picking up 4 cards. We have a Force of Will, a Ponder, a Tameo, and an Underground Sea that's getting picked up.
I mean, it is not surprising to me looking back how Atraxa replaced Gristlebrand, because you get the selection. You're looking at 10 cards, you're getting 1 of each card type right, so you really get all that selection, as opposed to you don't know what you're drawing with Gristlebrand, even though drawing 7 cards is great. But there's such card diversity in these Demir Reanimator lists.
Yeah, they get to dig 3 cards deeper.
Yeah.
And they're not stuck with all the extra cards that they would be discarding.
Yeah.
And to answer your question, Rainey, yes, it is 8 rounds today, so that's why these players are having to play it out.
Yep.
Tom, he's not able to afford just drawing or and Nicholas, he would probably love to draw this round, but there is actually no other 6-0 players, so he's having to play it out. So you have a Force pitch Tameo on that Karn.
Okay. Tom is like, no Karn for you, sir. Nope.
Looks like we have another Force pitch, another blue card. Pitch a Ponder. on the One Ring. So back-to-back force, blue card with the tracks in play. Have an attack from the Atraxa. It's a 3-turn clock. It's 1 of the 3 turns. Going to go ahead and play out a Tameo and play out a pawn that looks like a brainstorm.
Brainstorm, yeah. Okay.
So it's
like
going to
the
flip.
Conspiracy brainstorm, I guess.
Yeah, it's the conspiracy one. It looks like it's going to transform that Tameo.
Okay. Yep. Drew over 3 cards.
Grid model. It does not untap.
Now with Tameo, I mean, obviously you got to immediately plus it up, right?
Right.
Yeah, because you can't make it.
Yeah. Do you probably want to maybe just go ahead and pick up a Force of Will out of the graveyard?
Yeah, that's a good. Reload some more defense in his hand. Okay.
Might be something he thinks about doing whenever it comes to his turn.
Yeah, I'm certainly not doubting Nicholas at all, but Tom, I mean, Atraxa, you got the flip Tameo.
It does look a little daunting.
Okay, yeah.
So it looks like we have 4.
Oh, chat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And just to top it off, it's a gorgeous card. That's what one of the like special treatment, really nice ones. Ugin, that's good looking. So what does Ugin have the ETB that it just smoked?
So it's a
Atraxa?
cast
trigger.
exile one.
Oh my gosh.
Exile a permanent that's 1 or more colors.
Okay. Wow.
And then every
Love
time
that.
he casts a colorless spell, he gets to exile another one.
Okay, and then I assume he's going to probably do that again soon and get rid of the Tameo.
Yeah, so it looks like K command was cast, and it got to exile the Tameo. He got the scry.
Wow. Okay. This
scry
swarm.
to draw a card
Holy
and made 2 signs.
crap. Okay.
So this is where he was talking about that Ugin definitely.
Yeah.
That's a game changer right
And it's
there.
a cast trigger, right? So even if it's countered, you're still getting something.
Exactly.
Right?
So he has to have exactly consigned in memory, and we know in game 1 he doesn't have that. In game 2, he could have the option of being able to have consigned memory with replicate. And be able to counter both the spell and the ability, but right now, I don't know how Tom gets out of this. He's going to dig 3 cards deep, see if he can find something. Looks like that's an Entomb, 2 lands. Probably throw the 2 lands back and see if he can dig deeper again. He's going to Entomb, shuffle those cards up, and he has another Brainstorm in hand, it looks like.
Grab it, throw the Archon in the yard?
Probably throw your 1-up Archon, and that does say sacrifice creature or planeswalker, so that would make him sacrifice the Ugin.
Okay. Oh, you're talking, yeah, with the Archon? Yeah,
with the Archon.
Okay, yeah.
So if he's able to get it into play.
That could swing the pendulum back a bit. Okay. Well, hold on, but he's got Scions. He's got, Eldrazi spawn.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
Eldrazi
you're right.
spawn in
so,
the back.
So you could just sacrifice the spawn token.
Yeah, easy.
So got a Brainstorm, draw 3 cards, Entomb days, none of those
That's
cards
scooping it.
are
We're done.
reanimate.
We're done. Tom's had enough. Okay, we're going to game 2. That Ugin chat from Dragonstorm. That's the only card from Dragonstorm that caught my attention that I was even slightly interested in, and certainly want to give it a run one time. It's a really cool looking card. So. Okay. Shuffling up.
Man, what a turnaround play. That Uganaya Storm's
Yeah.
coming in. It was looking daunting. He needed 8 mana to be able to cast that sucker, but he was able to get it cast, get it on the board. Or is it 8? It's 8 mana, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
8.
I mean, I imagine Nicholas, assuming he continues to climb his way into the top 8, maybe even further, he's going to face a ton more Demir, whether it's Reanimator or Tempo, and he's just probably just sharpening his sword and, really sharp on the play patterns and what to expect and stuff. So, because it's going to be real fresh on his mind, and he's ready for it. He's gunning for it. Deck is built for it. So.
And he's playing 2 copies of Uganaya's Storms, but it is a 7 mana spell.
Oh, it's 7 mana, not 8 mana.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's cool. Okay, is he shuffling? Okay, so Tom is shuffling his opponent's deck. Legal to do. You see that certainly in some of the more competitive tables in Magic, where opponents will shuffle their opponent's deck. So.
I definitely see the appeal of shuffling. Oh man, that's got Sign of Memory and a Force of Will and 2 lands. I don't see where Tom ever ships his hand back. That's
that
kind
looks
of like
solid.
a perfect 7.
So it's Force of Will, Brazen Borrower.
Is
Said
that
can Sign of Memory.
Is that an Entomb as well?
I don't know. Yeah, I do see the 2 Underground Seas.
Yeah, 2 C's, a Consign of Memory, Force of Will, Brazen Borrower.
That's a good looking hand.
We got a Fetch Land on turn 1. We got a Lotus Petal, Planar Nexus.
Okay, yep, we looked at. Nicholas just showed us his hand. There it is right there. A couple of rings. Nicholas has got a couple of rings. It's always nice to have some jewelry on hand in Magic. So that will work.
He's going to definitely need it to be able to fight through these 2 counter spells that Tom has.
So with Nicholas playing Planar Nexus, I assume he's running Urza's Tower, so he can immediately have Tron because of it's all non-basic land types.
Yeah, he's running Urza's Tower
Okay.
and Workshop.
Okay, Urza's Work. Okay, that was one of the cards I didn't recognize where it was like a full art treatment. Okay.
Which Urza's Workshop says add colorless each Urza's land you control, and
Yeah,
actually only if you control 3 or more artifacts.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a tower. He's running the full art Mark Tadine.
So he
Maybe I
does.
saw it
So
earlier.
that means that he has access
He's got
to
4.
4
He's got
or
5
5
mana. 5 mana right now. So he could stick a ring and play through a daze. Oh,
Consign
can't
of
play
Memory.
through a Consign of Memory though. But it's okay. He'll be back next turn with possibly another one. So.
There's a Ponder. See, he's Ponder, Brainstorm. It looked like 3 cantrips. I imagine this looks like he's interested in keeping it. I probably personally would have shuffled.
For
That's
sure.
just me.
Yeah, Jordan, that's for sure. Yeah, he did. I do remember him having a tower game 1. I just forgot. I didn't recognize the full art treatment on that one, but yeah. Okay. All right. So then we're sticking
We got a
Karn.
Karn.
Okay. You don't like my ring?
Another Consign.
Whoa, golly.
Which is interesting to see from Tom.
Yes.
If he had an extra blue card, I maybe would have saved that Consigned Memory for a Nukem. Because see that you can be able to counter the cast trigger.
Now
we see a 1 ring on the stack.
So plays a ring, countered. Plays a Karn, countered. Plays a second ring. What are we doing? Where are you at, Tom? Okay.
Because he only has 2 Consigned Memories at a sideboard, so that's both of them gone.
Wow. Okay.
And he has no blue. He did draw.
He had
blue card.
answers for 3 of the big 4 mana hits in a row in the same. Wow, that's pretty cool. So.
Well, 3 big spells down, 3 counter spells later.
Okay, we're in.
There's an Entomb.
All right. Are you grabbing a Traxa here, I assume, not Archon?
Probably a Traxa.
Okay.
Fill up your hand.
Yeah, just to reload, especially from all that counter magic he just dumped. He's thinking about it. Oh, okay. He's looking at his hand. Yeah, big mama.
Does send away Traxa.
Yeah. Big, oh,
It shows that
here we go. What is Nicholas gonna? I mean, what can he do?
Well, he showed us last time.
Yeah.
Just stick an Ugin.
Yeah, that works, you know. But let's see what the Atraxa reveal is.
Yeah, so he has one card left in hand before he does the Atraxa trigger. See what all cards he's able to pick up.
Okay, so
See a Wasteland,
it's two wastelands.
Into
Okay, he's
Null
separating by
Rod.
card type. Okay, the Null Rod is pretty spicy. Murktide, you got a creature there.
Force.
Okay, certainly some instants to pick through.
Archon, land, Entomb. So I imagine this as one of the forces, pick up a Wasteland, Null Rod, Murktide.
He's picking force. Okay.
Yep. So took
Not
a force
bad.
of will, not force of negation.
Okay, so not bad. Stick and Atraxa. Reload 7 cards in your hand that you just picked through. Pretty decent.
Imagine this got to be Wasteland immediately. Get rid of your Nexus.
Yep. Okay, Planar Nexus is gone. That's going to nerf a lot of Nicholas's mana. So now those towers are just tapping for one colorless each. And his Grim Monolith is tapped. Okay, Glaring Fleshraker. Okay, that's cool. Okay, we got it. We drew another Reanimate spell. I don't know what is in the graveyard right now from.
Actually, I don't think there's any legal targets.
Yeah, I don't think so. Okay.
Attack for
Traxa
7, gain 7.
goes in. Remember, she's got lifelink, so that's a pretty big swing. Not quite ready to cast Murktide yet. Oh, Null Rod. Whoa.
Another pedal.
Okay, that's
Saga on 2. You get a Scion for your troubles.
okay. Yeah, there we go. Get a Scion. Now, to be clear, you can't even pop the Lotus Petal through Null Rod, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so you like even mana abilities.
Yeah,
you just
it
can't-
doesn't have the
claws,
fix
yeah.
that a lot of other spells have, where if it's activated,
Yeah.
activated abilities can't be activated. If it's mana abilities, no rod just shuts it all.
It
down.
just shuts it down. It's such a house. Okay. Brainstorming. I didn't see anything great. I saw some lands and a Force of Will.
Yeah, it looks like he has 2 forces and a blue card and a
Okay.
land. He goes to 6. He goes to 24.
Okay.
See if Nicholas is able to dig himself out of this one.
I don't know.
Now there's a Murktide Region too, just in case. That is a lethal Murktide Region.
Yeah,
So
this
even if he
is-
gets
I
rid of
think
the
Nicholas is-
Atraxa.
I think Nicholas is toast here. But I could be wrong, so we'll see.
So we have a Warping Whale.
Okay.
Cast to make a dude, perhaps?
Really fight for his life, and then just a Glaring Fleshraker, right? Trigger for the cast of Encouragement.
Alright, he does concede, so we're going to go to a game 3.
Game 3, okay. These games are moving lightning fast, guys. I mean, there was Tom was just putting pressure, and then had a response. Was that 3 counters in a row to Nicholas's ring, then a Karn, then a second ring, and then landing the Atraxa, and then Tom reloading his hand off of that. Right, that was just That's just too much. Where Nicholas drops 3 bombs, Tom answers them, and then gets a reload with Atraxa. Huge. So, chat, who do you think is going to win game 3 in this match?
Do we have
I don't
Nicholas
know,
on the
man.
play?
Yeah, Nicholas is on the play. I don't know, man. I mean, it's going to depend. I want to see how mulligans go. Who's keeping 7? Who's happy with their 7?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an interesting call. I would love to see the Mystic Forge player continue to be able to push through, go to 7-0, but you never know. Demir Reanimator is certainly boogeyman for a reason.
All right, we're about ready to get our hand and get moving.
Looks like Nicholas is having a mulligan, and Tom has kept 7.
Talking. Yep. I don't know what it is, but we're going to 6, right, Nicholas?
Looks like we have turned one Urza Saga into
That's a good looking art. I
something.
like that. I'm not sure what that is.
Is that a pithy needle?
Is that a needle? Like some type of expo. And then Thoughtseize. Well, if it's a needle, they would have named something, right? Like, what's it? Chat is it? Oh, okay. Chat's telling us it's Pithy Needle Expedition. Thank you.
Maybe it's naming like Polluted Delta or something like that, or
Yeah.
or maybe the backside of Tamiya. Just go ahead and
Yeah,
randomly getting that out of the way.
Planeswalker name is for Tamiya. Yeah. Inquisitive Student. Ancient Tomb. Wow, lots of bling. Lots of full art treatment. It's nice. Okay. And we're doing another. Is that another Thoughtseize right there?
It is another Thoughtseize.
2 Thoughtseize back
Take
to.
away, take away Fleshraker, take
Okay.
away Karn.
Yeah. Okay. And then we're sticking. Okay. I see. Is that a reanimate? The top. card?
Reanimate on your Fleshraker.
Okay. Okay. That's interesting. What is that?
It's a construct token.
Construct. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. Oh man. Okay. So those constructs are how big? Are they 3/3s?
Right now they're 3/3s, and now
Four
they'll become
4s?
4/4s.
Oh man. Construct is Urza Saga is a really cool card. I've got some Arcade Post.
Looks like that's a
Construct
lantern and
tokens.
insight, or the lantern. Not lantern and insight. It's the one that exiles a card from a graveyard and then you can exile their graveyard.
Yes, we saw it earlier. It was something spear. What is it?
I'm looking it up now. Soul Guide Lantern.
Soul Guide Lantern. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So those constructs are 4/4s. They're getting in.
Which they can become 5/5s because of the Urza Saga token. Urza Saga they
all right.
have.
So petty thefting one away. So that's just gone. And that petty are Brazen Bars on an Adventure. Saga is a fair and balanced Magic card. There's a lot of fair and balance in Legacy, right, chat?
You get 4 copies of Urza Saga. He gets 4 copies of Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Everything's okay. Then you go to the real format of Vintage, and then you get 1 copy of each.
Yeah. I don't know how this is going. I'm trying to figure out who's the beatdown, who's ahead.
Well, as of right now, it's certainly Nicholas's
Nicholas,
ball.
yeah.
Ball.
He actually has board state, you know.
Yeah, and he can make 2 more construct tokens.
I mean, because now
And
Tom's
Tom's
digging.
he's at 8 life.
He's just digging, dude.
Looks like that's a Murktide Regent. It's going to be a big one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 6/6 Murktide Regent.
Thick boy. Okay, is that not a? Okay, 6/6.
So we're making a construct token.
Okay.
Looks like we're probably going to make another one with this Urza Saga
That's
Alpha Stack.
1, 2, 3, 4.
They're currently 5/5s, about to become 6/6s with this
Yeah.
next artifact coming into play.
Okay.
That is a
That's
key.
another token. Okay, another card. Okay. Construct token. Yeah, it should be.
And that is a manifold key coming into play, and it's going to make that make one of those contracts unblockable.
Oh, then this are we? We're GGs then, right? Because he can make one
It-
unblocked. Oh, the other one can be blocked. Okay.
Yeah, so
The other
he's
one's
got
blocked.
to. If he can put 2 more artifacts into play.
Yeah, I don't know what he can eat out of his hand. Okay, we got
Grim
another Grim
Monolith.
Monolith. Okay, so there. Does that mean how many artifacts? There's 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's 3, 4, 5,
7?
6, 7 in play.
Okay, so he's for sure getting in. Okay.
Okay, he's going to force negation that.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
But he's for sure getting
Still-
for 6 right now, right?
Yeah, he's still dead on. Maybe not dead on board yet. That's another Grim Monolith.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Shit, dude. Oh
He's
man.
one artifact away from being able to just kill
Yeah,
him.
lethal. Okay.
Looks like he's just going to attack, let the Murktide Regent die. He's going to go to 1.
Okay, what do we got, Tom? What do you got, man? A handshake?
Because he can't
Handshake?
reanimate. Brainstorm.
Brainstormer. Yeah, that's.
He has an
Archon.
animate dead in hand,
Okay.
but he has to find a way to be able to put it in the graveyard.
That's it. Handshake.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
it, chat. Nicholas takes it down. 7-0. Wow. Fighting the good fight. I'm certainly, I'm an enjoyer of the One Ring. I'm not a Grim Monolith player myself, but it's really cool to see, in the knife fight that is this tournament with all of the Dimir, Mystic Forge just wrecking.
And taking a quick peek over at the other table, it looks like they are also finished up.
Yeah.
So, going back over to our Mystic Forge player, nice clean 7-0 for them.
Yeah.
There is a chance, that's a pretty nice clean victory for Nicholas. And we'll see who were able to get in here for round 8.
Yeah.
We do have
How much time
about
do we have?
18 minutes left in the round.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a little bit to go. We've already interviewed Nicholas. I'm not so sure he'd be interested in taking another interview with us. So we'll be back whenever round 8 comes around. We'll probably try to get an X1 or an X01 on the tape on the feature match, and maybe another X1 or X2 matchup on our backup matchup. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all here at round 8.
Thanks.